Morning Eagles. I'm Miss Jarvis.
And I'm Miss Williamson. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. Miss Jarvis, have you been feeling appreciated this week?
I have. I had coffee and a donut this morning and all the other treats this week. It's been so great. Remember, if you have any announcements you want aired on the Loe Down, make sure to specify who is meeting, where you're meeting, when you're meeting, and what you're doing in your email.
It is Teacher Appreciation Week. Each day this week, our PTSA have some wonderful things planned to celebrate all of the amazing things our teachers do every day for our students. Remember to check out the calendar to know what, when, and where these gifts will be.
ACT paper score reports have been delivered. If you need support accessing online reports, you'll need to call ACT for support. You can pick them up in the courtyard during first or second lunch or in the West Gym lobby during dismissal on your assigned day. May 8th for PET through TU, and lastly, May 9th for TY through Z. A lot going on in the world, huh?
Absolutely. We have a new pope. Let's go to Miss
exciting.
Bellinger to hear all about it.
Okay, this is not what I expected at all.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm Miss Bellinger here with your headline news. Last night, the Catholic Church officially selected a new pope. Pope Leo is the first American pope to serve the church. Pope Leo was born and raised in Chicago, and representative for the church comments that they are hopeful he will be able to introduce Chicago's culture into the Catholic Church. In other news, yesterday, Bill Gates officially accused Elon Musk for killing children with U.S. aid cuts. Gates said in the same interview that in the next 20 years, he hopes to spend about $10 billion a year in helping with the global health crisis. In today's happy news, an Ohio music conductor that was diagnosed with Parkinson's was recently fitted with a pacemaker in the brain. This device is allowing him to continue conducting the orchestra by helping him control his tremors. Rand Laycock was diagnosed with the early stages of Parkinson's around his 60th birthday. Right before conducting his 100th piece in the orchestra, he was unable to perform the piece due to the rapid increase in the symptoms. After 11 years, Raycock was able to return and conduct his piece. This leaves doctors hopeful for using the technology in the future. That's all I have for headline news. Now let's go back to the desk.
Okay, this is not what I expected at all.
Testing season is upon us. Please pay attention to which areas of the school are closed so there are no testing misadministrations. The media center will be open as usual in the morning until 8:30, but it will close for IB testing this week during lunch and after school. Please plan accordingly. AP testing will be happening in the West Gym as well. Let's move to a segment for more details.
What's going on, guys? I'm Jaden, and I got just a few things to look out for during AP testing week next week. First of all, testing is going on in both gyms. So when you're walking by, you gotta be really quiet. All the green doors around the West Gym lobby are gonna be closed. If you have a class in the West Gym lobby and you need to go through the doors, you have to do it quietly or else you could cause a misadministration for any one of the tests. Kids in those classes in the West Gym lobby can use the bathroom, but don't go all at once, that's weird. All the band kids, everybody in the music hall during any of these testing times should go through these doors right here, the ones next to the main office. These are the only ones we want you to go through because otherwise you could be, playing too loud, causing misadministration once again. And for the East Gym, we know a lot of y'all out here skipping and stuff. We don't want you to do it here for just this week. You're making a lot of noise, misadministration in the East too. That's lame. This goes out to everybody, teachers and students. Got to keep it quiet in the hall so we can get the testing through. And apparently some people, not me, I'm one of the good ones, are cutting through the media center, disrupting IB testing too. The media center is fully closed off. Can't go through there either, so don't cut through the media center for anything while there's testing. And last, if you're eating lunch out there, no West Gym lobby for lunch, no gym for lunch. You can go to whatever teacher lets you in, the cafeteria, the courtyard, anything but the West Gym lobby. If you're doing all this stuff right, you don't cause misadministration, you won't have a whole class of students coming to get you. That's all I got for y'all. I'll see you later.
Seniors Teachers, if you owe fines to the Media Center for lost books, you can pay online using School Cash Online. A link is located in the Families section of the school's website. Instructions are also posted on a sign outside of the Media Center.
Ultimate Frisbee Club will be having its final monthly meeting next Tuesday, May 13th from 2:30 to 4 after school in Mr. LeBlanc's room. Anyone is free to attend.
Students are being encouraged to participate in a so-called Chromebook challenge that involves intentionally damaging their school-issued Chromebooks to the point where they emit smoke. Students intentionally damaging school property or creating unsafe conditions is a serious offense that carries disciplinary and legal consequences. These acts not only disrupt the learning environment, but they also put student safety at risk. Ms. Jervis, what are we doing? We have to protect our precious resources.
I know. Ms. Williamson, I'm so sorry to hear that you lost most athletic teacher.
A tragic loss.
You pulled for it so hard.
I know. Now let's check out sports with Miss Hassan.
Good morning, Enloe. Tis I, Hassan, here to help you with your sports news. In a bit of hockey news, Hurricanes unfortunately lost their second matchup against the Capitals, but don't worry, the series is tied 1-1, so we still have an opportunity to win. In a smidgen of basketball news, the Minnesota Timberwolves defeated the Golden State Warriors 117-93, but the Timberwolves did get a bit of a scare due to the fragility of Anthony Edwards' right ankle. Now, no Enloe sports, but just remember, right, the Tigers are the best team in baseball, and forget all that Yankee brainwash you heard yesterday. Let's get back to the desk.
Miss Williamson, did you know that it got up to 81 degrees in my room yesterday during third?
Ooh, it's been getting warm. It got up to 78 in mine. Let's head to the weather with Mr. Schoenberger.
Good morning, Eagles. Guess who's back? It's me, Mr. Schoenberger, with your weather for today. All right, let's look and see what's happening today. Ooh, we got a number here. It's 62 degrees, and then it's going to be raining. All right, everyone. So, fun things abound for you today if you love mud wrestling or you love dancing in the rain. So let's go to our 3-day forecast for today. You may think you're getting some R&R this weekend, but that just means rays and raindrops for you. So with that being said, we got a 79 degree today and then a 73 degree tomorrow with some cloud and some sunshine. But Sunday is your best day if you want to go outside, kick a ball, play some things, shack up with your favorite person underneath a tree in a park. Who knows what you want to do this weekend? Again, that's your weather for the weekend. Let's look and see what's going on this afternoon. All right, so with that, we got some rain again after school, 79 degrees. It's going to feel like 83, but let's be real. You're going to be outside in that cold, wet rain. So with that being said, have a great rest of your weekend, everyone, and let's take it back to the desk.
Have any announcements you want aired on the Loe Down? Email us at loedown@wcpss.net.
That's all we have for the show today. Have a fabulous Friday.